Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're here, my name is Tara. I've been asking each week up in the cards what you'd like to see next. You guys have really been loving my Instant Pot recipe videos as well as my soup series. So today we are gonna make some of the most incredible cauliflower soup you've ever tasted. And if you've never had cauliflower soup, it's delicious. We're gonna use our Instant Pot. If you don't have an Instant Pot, you can still make this recipe, and I will leave complete instructions for both methods as well as a full ingredient list in the description box below. Before we get started, if you have not already, I would love for you to be a part of this community. You do that by hitting the red subscribe button that's right below this video. Be sure to click the bell icon, that way you're notified each time I post a new video. If you guys are ready to make some incredibly delicious cauliflower soup, then keep on watching.
So this soup, of course, is going to start with cauliflower. So the first thing we need to do is pull off these big green leaves. Then we can get to the core of the cauliflower and cut that part off. And then we're going to pull it into florets. Next, we're going to grab our garlic. I'm making an extra because I love to have roasted garlic on hand in the refrigerator. So the key here is to cut the top off, drizzle it with olive oil, and make a little foil packet. Then I'm grabbing my baking sheet and lining it with parchment paper.
I'm going to roast my cauliflower and the garlic in the oven first. If you don't want to roast, you want to skip this step, you can set your Instant Pot to saute and just saute it for like 3 or 4 minutes. The cauliflower, and then add the garlic so it doesn't burn. I highly recommend doing one of these methods because it's really gonna add a lot of flavor and depth to your dish. If you absolutely don't wanna roast or saute, you can just throw everything inside of the Instant Pot, so it's up to you.
So we're gonna just tear off all of the cauliflower into florets and then drizzle it with some olive oil. Remember, we're just looking to get a caramelization here. We're not looking to fully cook the cauliflower because of course it's gonna cook in our Instant Pot. We're gonna hit it with some salt and pepper, and then we're gonna add the foil packets and roast it for 20 minutes. Then we're gonna take it out of the oven. This is kind of what it should look like. A nice caramelization happening. We're gonna flip it over. We're gonna roast it for 10 more minutes. Now we're gonna grab our Instant Pot, we're gonna set it to saute on high, and we're gonna put a drizzle of olive oil in. I'm using leeks here because of course they're in season and I have a lot of them in my house. If you don't have leeks, you can use a regular onion, you can use a few shallots. I just love the extra depth of flavor that leeks provide. And then of course we're gonna add a whole entire bulb of the garlic that I squeezed out of the skin and all of the roasted cauliflower. This soup is so incredibly easy. And now for our secret ingredient, we're gonna add our cashews.
Because we're cooking the cashews in the Instant Pot with the soup, they're gonna blend very, very easily. I had no trouble whatsoever just by using my immersion blender.
I absolutely love using cashews because not only does it provide such a creaminess to the soup without using any heavy cream or even coconut cream, but it also really ramps up the protein in the soup. So it's a win-win in my book. See how I'm scraping the bottom of the pot? This is very important so you don't get the burn signal. Then I'm gonna add my vegetable broth. You can use any kind of broth that you like. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of water, and I'm gonna add some white pepper. I absolutely love white pepper. Guys, if you haven't tried white pepper in soups, I highly recommend it. Making sure your silicone ring is on, we're gonna hit cancel, set our Instant Pot to high pressure for 15 minutes. As soon as it's done, we can perform a quick release, and as soon as the pin drops, it's safe to open. And now it's time for us to puree our soup. I'm using my immersion blender. It's so incredibly handy. If you don't have one of these, you can of course transfer it to a regular blender. Just be careful because the soup is hot. Such a velvety texture without any milk or coconut cream. It's pretty amazing. So this is where you want to taste your soup, see if it needs anything. So mine, I decided to add a little bit of black pepper and a little bit more salt. The soup is that simple. So we're gonna ladle it into our bowls. Incredibly warm, satisfying, very nutritious, low carb, high protein. You guys are gonna absolutely love this recipe.
What did you think of today's video? Drop me a comment below. Let me know either a recipe idea you have, a video series you're interested in. Do you want to see more soup recipes, Instant Pot, baking? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. If you liked today's video and you want to see more like it, be sure to hit that like button and share this video on all of your social media with your friends, your family, your coworkers, or anyone else that you know that is interested in healthy but delicious recipes. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.